I'm Tech, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Scuffed Survival. This is episode 11. Oh no, 11 episodes already, and for this one, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail, probably, when I finish editing this, we'll figure it out. We are doing something a little different, and something that I've promised for quite a fair few episodes now. Also, something else new is all this. I've gotten the new Minecraft skins set up, and this one is more summer themed. And as you could probably tell, again from the title, we're getting a little closer to our goal here. Our goal of 6 blocks. Because I'm going to put in a few clips now of when I went mining, and you'll see why. Yeah, so there we go. We now have ended up with 15 of these to go alongside our diamond blocks here. In fact, with a few of these, I can probably go and make ourselves another one for the pile. Yeah, that's 6 diamonds here, 4 diamond blocks. We're getting closer. The only thing I've got to do now is try and make some space. Because today's plan is something a little different. Again, you could probably tell from the title, thumbnail and everything. So, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and type warp shops, or warp shop in this case, and let's make our way to our brand new project. And here it is. This is our project. Now, as you can tell, I've got a whole heap of stuff ready. I've got some birch planks, blocks of quartz because we're going fancy, and a whole heap of other bits and pieces too. Because I've got something in mind, and if it works, it is going to be brilliant. So let's go and grab a little placeholder block and just put that down there for now, just so we don't lose where our plot is. And the first thing we're going to be doing are the corners of this build. Let's go 1, 2 and 3. I love having these little jump boosts, it makes it so much easier. Right, 2, there, and there. I think we should go. Alright, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No, I didn't want to do that. Let me just go and boink. I wonder how you do smooths. Ooh. Ooh. This gives me ideas now. Right, see how many of these? We have 7 left, okay. So we can probably make our way all the way over to this side. We'll probably go back to here. 1, 2, 3. And across here. 1, 2 and 3. Something tells me we're going to need a lot more birch planks than I have. But, oh well. We might have to do a little bit more tree growing. In fact, I should have brought some with me. Should have done that. Ah well. Also, off camera my faithful old iron axe broke, so now we're back to stone. Sad times, sad times. For the front entrance of this, we're going to go a little bit fancy. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Well, not a lot, but you get the point. Which means I'm going to have to hop back to the house and grab some things. Also, off camera, I think I may have found something else interesting for a future episode. However, we'll let you know about that when it gets to it. Right, see, am I going to have enough to finish off at least this front bit? That would be a no. Let's go and put our 2 over here. Right, let's help ourselves back over to the base quickly. And let's see, it's in here somewhere. There they are. The only trouble is I don't have any bone meal to... Oh, wait. Yes, there we go. So let's go and get ourselves a few more birch logs, so we can turn those into birch planks, and then we can go and do something with them. Oh, I keep forgetting, this is the overworld, we don't have the magical jumpy thing. Oh hey, this tree grew in the meantime. Let's just go and, yep. There we go. We'll get the logs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That took 5, oh my god. Okay, let's go and get the logs from this one too. Okay, so that's another sapling planted. We have 2 left as well. I think what we're going to do as well is get the logs from this tree, because then we can go and make all our fancy chests and whatever we need for our shop. Okay, so here we are back over at the warp shops, and we're just going to work on this bit front. In fact, now we have these extra ones, we can go and make ourselves a crafting table and probably a few chests too. Because let's face it, we need something to put all the gear in. Yeah, we'll go for a double chest and we'll put that there so we can just put all this in here and then go and grab it as we need. Now this probably might take place over a couple of episodes, but oh well. These things can't get built instantly. Rome wasn't built in a day, and these things certainly aren't going to be built in one episode. Or are they? I think we can all tell what we're going to go for here, what's going to happen. But what I do need to find is the middle of this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could really do with digging this out, actually. This will just tell me how many blocks there are across. So I have 9. Which means we might have to move this in one, because it needs to be a double block centre. Right. So that should now be 8 blocks across, hopefully, if I've gotten the list right. Ah! Right, let's see, did I get this right? Yes. No, wait, what? So do I need to move? Okay, here. Well, here starts the fun. So do that, that's 10 blocks across, so... Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be our 2 block centre. So I need to go and move everything back across all over again. Yay, what joy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, there we go. And now one thing I do realise that we need, which we're going to have to go back to the base for, is... Let's see, these slime balls, and we need 4 of them. Not 3, 4. And there's one good reason for that. Is here we see, these will push blocks. So if I just go ahead and grab myself this, and one of these, and not do that, ideally. We can go ahead here and see that will move a block. So, the idea is that we are going to make this into a fancy sticky piston kind of door. However, that will need to be moved probably into here. So I might have to move this. We might have to move it just 1 block out, which, because we have haste and all the beacon stuffs on here on this particular set of the server, won't be an issue at all. Right, let's go ahead and grab our quartz blocks again. Do that both sides. I just realised you don't take full damage in this particular area of the server. Apparently I can't English in this area of the server, but you don't take full damage, so that's good. And now, there's going to be probably a lot of people that know how to do redstone that are going to be laughing their heads off trying to watch me do this. But here goes nothing. I need to try and set up the redstone that runs underneath here. Because this needs to go probably 2 blocks down, a couple of blocks across. Also, it'd probably be a good idea if I set up where the pistons were going to be, wouldn't it? That needs to go back one. Because we're going to have a fancy door for this. We're not going to go with any old standard, this particular block, that particular block. No, 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 no. No, sorry, we are not doing that. Because, if I can move, there we go. You see in here, we have some glass. Which means, we're going for a glass door. Now this could either go very well, or very badly. If it's me building it, I'm guessing it's one of the latter. Probably very badly. So this is going to be fun. Now I need to ideally not do that. Or that. Now I've built in a few of these. I've built in a few of these. Yes, that's proper English. But I've built a few of these on different servers. And so I'm hoping, no, I say hoping, it should all work. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have to go and rebuild this whole thing all over again. Oh no. Right, we're going to need some sticks. In fact, we're going to need those, a couple bits of redstone, because we need redstone torches, because it does that. So I need to run this up into that block, and I need to do the same this side. Run that up into the block, create an area down here. That will be here, presumably. So that should then link up. We'll have blocks underneath to be the floor. In fact, if I go ahead and open up the backpack, which is a feature on this server, it should find some andesites. There it is. So let's go ahead and put all this in here and make it into a polished andesite, because this block looks brilliant. Well, to be fair, we're going to use this probably around the front. So this is going to go here and here. The blocks we're going to be using for the front are coal blocks, which is where I spent a lot of time mining off camera. Like a lot of time. This is the first test. Will it work? We've done it! We've made a thing, and it works. I've made a thing and it works. This is brilliant. I just thought of something. Didn't exactly think what the inside was going to be. Oh well. Right, let's go ahead and get some more cobble. So we'll just have that as a makeshift floor for now. And we'll just do that and that. Go across here. Go and grab this little piece of redstone from down here. And make this our little area. Right, for the inside walls, let's build these up and try and hide the amount of redstone. And then, hopefully, this should all still work. And hopefully I don't get a complete nutter. Hopefully I don't get yelled at from the server owner for doing this. Also, we're going to need a lot more oak logs than I thought. In the meantime, let's get the glass in place for... Let's not do that. That's an expensive mistake. Right, let's go and get the glass in place. I love how I can just do the connected textures thing in Optifine, it's brilliant. So that should now, hopefully... Yes! Then we'll do that this side. We've made a thing! We have made a thing, this is a brilliant moment. Right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go and dig out this area. And I'll be back with you when I've done so. I just realised I was using an axe for that. I have a shovel. Why do I not use the shovel? I mean, I am now, but I wasn't. Anyway, I'm going to go dig out this area and get everything set up, and I'll be back with you when I've done that. Okay, so all apart from you, all this has been dug out. So we're going to go and put some of the polished andesite down here, because I just love how this block looks. It genuinely does look good. In fact, if you find a few of my builds on a few of the servers I play on, you'll see that I use this block quite a lot. So let's go and put that around the edge, apart from here. There we go, and then we'll need to grab the other supply of coal blocks. Thankfully we've got enough. And I also need to try and get this underneath here. There we go. And now I'll be looking for some names for this shop. So if you've got any ideas for what would make a good shop name, do let me know in the comments. And hey, if yours gets enough likes, because for this, if you see a name for the shop that you like, put a like on that comment. Because the one with the most likes will get chosen and put on the front of this very shop. This thing. Well, when it's done, of course. Now, there's something that I do for these shops, which, honestly, I really quite like. And that is, if I can just find a spot to do that with. In fact, this might actually help too. Let's dig that out, so you'll need that to be wherever the floor's going to go. Then we'll do the same on the other side as well. There's something that I've learnt how to do, which, in my opinion, looks like a very, very nice addition. And I am about to show you. Let's see, let's do that. So let's put... somewhere I've got some smooth stone slabs. There we go. Every builder's favourite. And let's put these in place, and then I can show you just what the idea is. And that is, if I can get it out over here, something like this. Now, I really like how this whole style of everything looks. However, I don't really know if it's going to be kept on this particular shop. And we also need to know what to sell. I think in the meantime, what I'm going to sell, to try and figure out anything else to sell, is I'm going to get rid of probably all this. Hey, the tree grew. That's good. Right, let's go and chop that down with the fancy vein miner thing. And let's go ahead and turn these into logs, which is handy because then we can cover up the front of this. Yay, it's not going to look like a mess. I mean, not going to look like a mess in the first place, totally. Let's see. Do I have just some dirt I can put underneath? Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. And this. If you want me to make a video on how to make these, like properly go in depth about the things of making a 2x2 piston door, I can make a video on that, but let's be honest, I think practically everybody and their dog knows how to make one of these. But if you want to make, or if you want to see me make a video on how to, let me know in the comments. Right, let's go and do that. So we're going to need some more blocks to put over here. This could be an issue. This could indeed be an issue. Should I add? No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not really going to work, is it? Because I was thinking of adding a window there so you could see sort of how this whole thing works. But, it's not exactly going to work, is it? Unless I can do something like a corner window here. That could work. Hang on, everybody, I've had an idea. This may be it. Actually, no, the idea is not going to work. You can stop hanging on. Right, let's go ahead, make ourselves just a little furnace in the meantime. And let's go and plant that other tree back down. There we go. We have a furnace we can use. And let's go and just break one of these up into pieces of coal, because we don't need that much. Let's go and load this up with some stone, or some cobblestone. And then we'll go and load that back in to be smooth stone. and then we can finish off the bits around the side, just underneath here. And then after that, hang on, was I just able to... Okay! But after we fill those in down there, like just there, then we're going to put some along the roof of this, and probably extend the roof out to about there. So it's going to be quite a big roof, which is going to stretch out over the edge of here. I think also I might try and add an extra layer, just in case you go like double layered like this one, or you've triple layered like this one, or even, I don't even know how many layers that one has, but it has a lot. But if you want to find this shop on the server, if you want to join the server for yourself, the IP is always in the description of these ScuffedMC videos. What you do is you'll go into the server and you'll type /warp shop, you'll press enter, and that will take you to here, in between, or in the middle of these beacons. Now, once you get here, turn right and walk down, and then you'll see my shop. There's also a lot of others here too, with some brilliant prices. And yeah, that's how you find this place. This server is running on 1.16.1, although 1.16.2 has now been released, which is interesting. And yeah, don't really have much else to say. I'm just waiting on you to grow. Come on, hurry up. Right, let's go and get these. That's our smooth stone, but we don't need smooth... No, that's our stone, but we don't need stone, we need smooth stone. That's confusing! Is it just me that gets confused by that, or does anybody else get confused by that? Please do let me know in the comments. Also, another idea I had for a potential comment thing is something like a question of the day, or question of the video, because I'm not good enough to do daily uploads yet. Hang about. I'm trying. But hey, maybe in the future. But what do you think to the idea of a question of the video? Should I do that, or should we just stick with the usual format of it just being a video? Do let me know, because I'm trying out some different options, and I'd really like some feedback from you guys about what you think. Whether it's a good idea, whether it's a bad idea, or something completely different. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do this, and jump over here. This is going to be fun, just jumping about. Oh man, right, some smooth stone there, perfect. In fact, I just had an idea as to what I can do for underneath these. Because I have some polished andesite left over. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Let's see, I can put those in place, and then... There we go. We're getting somewhere. And then for what I'm planning to... Okay, well we were getting somewhere, and then I went and did that. Alright, so what I'm planning to do for the roof is something a little like this. Just like that. Not too big of a store, not too little of a store. I mean, it's not exactly the size of Tesco's, but, you know. Also, for those of you watching from outside of the UK, Tesco's is like a superstore, basically. You can get food and all sorts of stuff in there. They're quite popular if you live in the UK. And for those of you that are in the UK, you know what a Tesco is. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going. I was just going somewhere with that by describing this shop store thing. Right, let's go ahead and put some more in here. But I think this might stretch over into next episode, because we're running pretty low on time. I just want to try and get this bit finished off, at least the outer ring. We did get the main bit done, which was the fancy door, which is brilliant. I think we might have to set some more of these going. Right, let's put 1, 2, 3 in there. Another bit of coal. Jump back onto here and get back up onto the roof. Or not. Oh dear, did I just make the jump up here impossible? No, I didn't. I just can't. Minecraft, okay. Let's just do that. Nobody likes pillaring up with dirt, but for the sake of something like this, sadly, sometimes you have to. Let's go ahead and make our way back down. I wonder what I should do for the inside of this. Oh, maybe I could use dark oak. Now that is a very good question. What should I do for the floor of this shop? I've already got polished andesite around the outside, but it's what do I do for this? And I should find a way to cover those. Wait, this is 1.16, I can make these. Yes, there we go. It's a pain, because it means I'm going to have to try and break through here again just to place them, but let's see, that and that. Oh, that looks miles better. That looks miles and miles better. So if I go and line that up again. Right, so as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by the clock up on the mantelpiece, what I'm planning to do here is how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can do that. We've got enough time in this episode to finish off that little area. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then that can go in there. Yeah, I kind of lost track of where I was going with that. But in the meantime, those are now in place. I could probably do this entire area like that. 1, 2, and then I need the full block for these. So if I go and break these, and do this, there's 1 and 2, and oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh man. So yeah, we've done some pretty good things this episode. We've made a start on the shop. In fact, we've made quite a lot of progress in just one episode, which is brilliant. Let's try and see if I can keep this outro going as long as I possibly can to get these sorted so we can finish off this ring. But yeah, this episode we've made some good progress. This tree still hasn't grown, but I'll probably sort that for next episode because I had to do a lot of off-camera stuff for this episode, so I'll probably be doing a lot of off-camera stuff for the next one, and yeah, so that will probably be sorted. Oh, here's an idea. Should I keep the roof of this just these, or should I do like a pattern in the roof? If you got any ideas as to what I can do for that, do let me know in the comments once again. So, firstly, before I finish this video off, I just want to experiment with one idea. And that is 1, 2. Can I land on top of here? Yes, I can. And 3. That's that side. Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to move. I need to be dead center of this block. 1, 2, and 3. That's 4, not 3. Yeah. Right, I can do that, and then on. Not you. 1, 2, and 3. Finally, 1, 2, and excuse me. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Let's go up to here. So that is then hopefully going to link up to the roof. And then I can put some stuff in here and some lights and such. But yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave it for this episode. That's going to go just there. In fact, I should probably put a barrier around this just so nobody can get in. Let's see if they can literally. Now I've done that, you could literally just jump up to here. Didn't think that through. Oh well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you very, very much for watching. Now, if you like this kind of stuff, do let me know with a like, because, well, that lets me know that you like the video, and hey, maybe I should do more of this. Because, I mean, I've done 11 episodes. If you want to see episode 12, you've got to press the like button. So yeah, that is it for this video. Like I've said, if you like this video, leave a like. Also, leave a comment. I'm looking for any sort of suggestions for this series, what I can do, and what we can name this shop. Because I don't really have any ideas. Oh well. Also, what do you think to this series so far? Is it going well? Does it look good? Is this a good idea? Should I have stopped 10 episodes ago? Do let me know in the comments what you think to this series, because I would love to hear your feedback. And at this point I'm rambling, so I'm going to finish off the video. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, leave a comment. I love reading your comments, and I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. be sure to subscribe if you want more from me, and also don't forget the bell, because of YouTube's bell notification system thing. Be sure to press that and set it to all so you never miss an upload from me. And until the next video, thank you for watching, and a goodbye. This is brilliant. I could call this a mini Tesco. Who knows. Anyway, see ya.